Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, my name is Eve. This is Eve's Creations Paint Party. It's Friday night. What? Say hello, hello, hello. If you're painting with me, let me know if anyone's painting with me. All of my videos are kid-friendly, so I'm going to try to watch this thing. If you guys could watch the comments. Replays are available on Facebook for 30 days, and then you have to head on over to YouTube. It's the same name, Eve's Creations Paint Party on YouTube. You guys got that? Let's see. There's the link there. Also, all of my original artwork is available for purchase. 6,000%. You want an Eve's original painting? There's something for everybody. Head on over to my Etsy. It's Eve's Creations Art on Etsy. There is the link there. Okay, all of my videos are free to watch, but support is greatly appreciated. So I have a Venmo, which is that right there, and I also have a PayPal, which is this. Please, guys, make sure, these are the only two things I have, and they have Eve's Artistry right on them, so please make sure that you're sending it to the right place. And also, anyone who sends support of $5 or more, I send out 2 brushes for free. These guys, oh yeah, Mr. Nifty, the one that we use all the time for the details. Okay, so if you send $5 or more and you'd like your free brushes, just direct message me through Facebook, your address, and I will send them out to you. Okay, with a thank you note. Let's see, what else do I usually say? Replays, support, brushes, friendly. I think we got it all. Okay, so I'm working on a 16 by 20 canvas. It is 16 this way, 20 straight up and down. If you're working on something different, that is quite alright. As long as you're in the general area of your canvas that I'm in, you're going to be fine. The weapons this evening. Da 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 da. We've got Nifty. Right? We've got a large, fluffy, stiff bristled brush. Bristles go everywhere. We've got Big Boy in the house, 1 inch flat. And we have Tiny. He is a small round. Okay? Same colors every single time we paint. Black, blue, red, yellow, and white. When you go to clean your brushes, you want to swirl them in water. You want to tap them on the side of your cup, and you want to dab them on your paper towel. Make sure your bristles are wet but not dripping. You also keep your brushes in the water because acrylic paint dries very quickly. Everybody's coming in and saying hi. Okay, let's do this. Let me scroll to the beginning so I make sure I get everybody. Hello, 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 Marcia. How are you doing, sweetheart? What's going on? Marsha's in the house. Oh, yeah. How you doing, love? And let's see. Good Friday night to you, too. Tina B. Tina B is in the house. Thank you, Tina B. This is actually really close to my natural color. I didn't do anything yet. You can see my wisdom hairs. So I'm trying to dye it less because it's going to be donation time soon. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What else do we got going on here? Whoop. Kimberly's here. Hello, 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 Kimberly. How are you doing, sweetheart? Joan is here. Hi, Joan. What's going on, doll? Do, 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 do. Yeah, right? Hey, you know, miracles happen, Joan. Miracles happen. Hello, 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 Sherry. How are you doing, sweetheart? What's going on? Tina B, coming in with some news. I just cut all my hair off. Sunday lights it so different than my normal. Oh, that's amazing, Tina. Right? Doing a change for yourself is always fun and exciting, right? A little scary, but always winds up, as long as you're doing it for you, right? You probably used too much shampoo the first time you went to wash your hair, though. I know when I cut all mine off to donate it, I always wind up squirting way too much shampoo. I was like, I don't have that much hair anymore. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Okay, so hi Dawn, how are you, sweetheart? What's going on? I'm going to Cali for a month, leaving Sunday. Wow, look at you taking a major trip. That's awesome. What's up, Tamara? How are you, sweetheart? How are you doing? What's going on? I can't read your name, but hi. It's in a different language. I'm doing well. I don't know. Can I translate it? Nope, can't translate it. So, there you go. Hi. Alright, I think I caught up with everything, and we're going to get started. The main focus of this painting, we've done this and this before. The main focus of this painting is the wood grain, right? Making wood grain. That is the main focus of this painting. So, hello, Katie. How are you, sweetheart? What's going on? Sorry, I'm not used to, you're from Bangladesh. Nice to meet you. And tanks. You're welcome, you're welcome. Okay. So, we are going to get ready to do this. Did you take, I'm doing pretty well, Katie. Did you get your screenshots? I can't show you both at once, so if you want the finished product, you can just swipe the comments off and get a screenshot. Joan, did you get your screenshot? I'm doing pretty good. Yes. So stars is enabled, guys, just to let you know. They're around a penny each. On my end, I'm not really sure what it is on your end. I'm doing well. Yes? Okay, Joan. Perfect. Alright, there we go. It's the almighty blank canvas, but we're going to hit it with our almighty brushes. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to swirl tap that big boy. And we're going to make a mess. We're going to make a big old mess. So, I am going to grab red. And I am going to grab yellow. And I am going to grab some white. And we're going to grab some blue. Okay, and that is all in a pile right there. And I'm going to smash my brush into it. See what I get. Right, you should get something brownish. Brownish, right? The brown on the original is a little bit of a gray brown. Okay, do not overmix it. Do not overmix it. You want all your colors still kind of separated. And we're just going to go straight up and down. I'm just going to go straight up and down. And I'm not worrying about covering every little spot. Right? We're just kind of going straight up and down. And I'm not stressing about covering the whole canvas right now. And we're just going to use that blue that I made. That blue. I'll learn how to talk eventually. Hello, St. Newton. How are you? We're just going to use that brown that I made, putting it in different spots. And now I'm out of brown. So we're going to do it again. And white. Yellow. I'm sorry I don't understand you guys. I only speak English and not too well. So. And blue. Alright, there we go. I'm going to smash it. See what I get. Alright, this one is looking really green and blue, so I'm going to add some more red to it. We're going to smash. See what we get. You'll never match a brown. Like if you make a brown and then you're going to make a brown again, you're not going to be able to match it. So, but that's okay. That's what we want. We want this to be all different. So I have it all separated on my brush. It's kind of like a gray brown. I'm happy with that. And we're going to put this in different spots now. Right? So we're going to fill in the empty spaces that we left from the other brown in the first place. Okay, and I'm just scooping it on my brush. I didn't over mix it, and we are just filling in the other areas. Just going up and down. Okay, you're understanding the process here? You're understanding the process? This is going to force you to put different colors onto your canvas. See the different colors going on? Right? So, making a pile that is not enough, which we do that by mistake all the time. I do it too. I do it too. Then you're like, oh man, because you're having a hard time matching the color. But we're going to do it on purpose tonight. Alright, grab those 4 colors again. I'm going to smash it together, see what I get. This one's kind of like a grayish greeny color. I'll take it. Alright, we're going to put that on here. Oh, it's actually really close to the first one. Let me add some more red to it. Let me add some more red to it so it doesn't matchy. Very cool. Good morning. Hi, Raju. Nice to meet you. Okay, so we're going to put this on. And we're going to put it in the spaces that we didn't fill yet. And I'm just grabbing different piles of paint. That's all I'm doing. I didn't over mix it. And we're filling in all the areas that we missed before. That's all we're doing. Okay, do it again. We're gonna do it again. Grabbing white, grabbing yellow, grabbing red, almost out of my red, grabbing some blue. Smash it, smash it. Thanks, Tamara. See what we get. This is kind of green. I'm gonna add more red to it. Gonna add more red to it. Thank you, Tamara. Alright, add this in the places we missed. And this is a lot lighter, so I'm probably gonna add this into areas that I painted already also. Just because I'm digging it. And I'm still just going straight up and down. That is all I'm doing. Let's see. Did I mix enough color yet, or am I going to have to do it again? Guess what, guys? I'm going to have to do it again. Alright. If you didn't get it the first 4 times, this is a good thing, though. It's forcing me to get different colors onto my wood grain. I'm grabbing the white. I'm grabbing the yellow. Grabbing the red. Grabbing a little bit of blue. Smashing it together. See what I get. Alright. I want to add more red to this because it's looking a little green again. I don't know. I must be liking the green. Alright. So now we got more red in here. Okay. And let's see if I can get this on this pile. Let's see if I can get this on this pile. I don't know. What do you guys think? Think I'm going to be able to do it on this pile? I guess we're going to find out. I guess we're going to find out. So, I'm going in. I'm still going straight up and down. And I'm just filling in the parts of the canvas that I didn't get yet. So I am just putting it on the part I didn't get. And then I'm just going up and down. And whatever streak it makes, that's the streak it makes. There we go. Okay. All right. I got one scoop left and I got one spot left. I did it. I did it. Woo woo. We did it. We covered it. We got it. We did it, guys. And if you have any pieces that are being stubborn, you can just smash, smash, and then smooth, smooth. Alright? Woohoo! We did it. Now, I'll show you guys. Let me turn the light out, because the glare thing again. So, see how I have all those separations of color now? See, all those separations of color, because I forced myself to keep mixing new browns doing this whole thing. New browns, I got some gray, I got a little bit of purpley, I got a little bit of red. Doesn't matter. It's, the whole theme of this is country style, and it to look like wood. So, we're not concerned having all the different colors, because it's supposed to be like the side of a barn that's been around for eons, right? Things like that. Thank you, Tina B. Thank you, darling. Hi, Carolyn. How are you, sweetheart? So, we're not concerned. And now you look at it and you see which side you like better. Because if you like this better than that, you can flip it over and make this the top if you want. Right? So now you can just look at it. And I'm kind of digging. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to get paint all over myself. I think I'm going to leave it the way it was. Because the grass is going here, and I want it to be lighter on the bottom. And I just got paint all over me. Woot woot. We're painting tonight. We're painting tonight. I got it all over myself. Okay. So, now, I'm just going to wipe Big Boy off. I don't necessarily have to clean him, but I'm getting all the goopy gobbies off of him. Because I want a nice thin edge. And now I'm going to grab some black paint. I'm going to grab some black paint just on the tip of the brush. And I'm going to put my stripes in. So, they're about like 4 fingers apart, 4 to 5 fingers apart. But it really doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. I'm going to hold the brush this way, right? Straight up and down. I'm going to hold back here, put it straight up to the canvas and pull. And then I'm just going to go over it a few times to soften it out. Okay? And I just want to soften this out. And the next one. And the next one. Okay, and let's do another one. Okay, now I'm going to wipe my brush off. Wiped my brush off, and I'm just going to go over these stripes, going up and down, just to soften them out. And it's also putting black texture things into my painting. See those? Okay, and that's because my paint is starting to dry. See those? So the paint that's starting to dry, it's grabbing on that. But the paint that's still wet, it's just softening into it. And there you go. So now, I'm going to grab, now it's up to you. If you want it to be really dark, you can grab some black and put some black through here. If you want it to have more of like the red wood tones, you can make the red colored brown again, and you could just put some of these in here. Remember when I went over the dry brush technique? That's what you're doing. So my brush is fairly dry right now, and I'm just grabbing some different colors, and I'm barely putting the bristles to the canvas. And so you can do this for whatever colors you want to have in your wood. You just make the color, you put it on the tip of your brush. The brush is pretty much, it's not you know, it's not completely dry, but it's pretty close to being dry. And you can sweep in, as the brown is drying, you can sweep in all these other pieces. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with white paint now to give it a little bit of a whitewash look. And when you do the white paint, you want to have a damp paper towel ready. Okay, so I'm just make sure it's clean. Because if you use paper towel that has paint on it, you'll probably get it on your painting. Not probably. You will get it on your painting. So, I'm just going to dampen some paper towel. A clean paper towel. Doot, 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 doot. Whoop! I dropped it. Boop, 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 doo. There we go. And we're going to, I'm just going to wipe my brush off. Just wiping it off, getting all the goopy gobbies. Okay. Now I'm going to grab small amounts of white. And the reason I'm telling you to keep a damp paper towel is because damp now, not dripping with water, just damp. Right? If you go like, right, make sure it's just damp. Not drippy drippy, right? It's not drippy drippy, it's just damp. So, I'm going to take a small amount of white paint, and I'm going to barely touch my canvas. And I'm going to put in these white areas. Now, if you get a white area and you're like, oh my god, that's just like, oh my gosh, that's just too white. You're going to take this paper towel and you can rub it. See? So, it's up to you how white or bright you want the white areas to be. If you don't want them that bright, you just take the paper towel and rub right over it. Okay? Right? I'm gonna put some in here. Paper towel. Lightly. Lightly. Okay? You want to make sure you're not going to wipe off your paint completely. See right here? See that? The brown was still wet, and I wound up wiping it off completely. It's kind of cool looking. Kind of looks like part of the wood, so I'm not hating it. But I'm just saying, like, you got to do it lightly because we know how easy brown likes to lift off of the canvas. Yes, lightly, Tina. Lightly. Alright, so we're going to come in here. And it's totally up to you. You don't even have to add the white if you don't want to. But you could try it with a different color brown if you wanted to. But just remember that brown, after a while, will lift up on you. And we don't want that to happen. So, everything's lightly, lightly, lightly. Okay. And it's only if you wind up with a really bright spot that you're like, oh my goodness, right? That was fine. That is too bright. So I'm going to take the paper towel for that spot. And the less paint you put on your brush, the less chance you have of having it be a really, really bright spot. So, less paint, light touch, damp paper towel if you wind up with a really bright, bright, bright spot that's just like, oh my goodness. Okay? And then you guys can see how it makes it look like wood grain. Hi, Nikki. How are you? So, I'll give you some ketchup mustard time if you're painting along. Take a drink of my iced tea. I'm a mess. Already a mess? Yes, distressed wood, Joan. Yes. Hello. I'm doing pretty good, Nikki. I'm doing pretty good. Hey guys, so with the commentary that's coming in, please make sure that you're not hitting a link or something that's not produced by me. Okay, if you guys see links, lots of times the spam scam will say watch video here, and so that's not me. Okay, I only do the one post. Live feed will start at 7. Any other posts are not me. Okay? And the same with the Venmo and the PayPal. Make sure it's me. So look to see what name is creating these links, because it might not be me. And hello to all our new friends, but I've also noticed, so those things happen. So make sure you're not hitting links that aren't created by me, because this is always, always, always free to watch. Tips are appreciated. The Venmo and PayPal have Eve Artistry right in the title. And the only time I post a link, it's to my page, and it is live feed begins at 7ish. I do that sentence every single time. So make sure you're just paying attention to those things, because I hate to see you enter somewhere. Thank you, Tamara. I hate to see you go somewhere that you shouldn't be. If that makes sense. Alright, so we're going to do a little ketchup mustard. I want this to dry. So we're going to give it a few seconds to dry. I do want to tell you, the country look, the country theme, we're not making these not see-through. Okay? They're still a little see-through. Okay? And we're not worrying about the shading or anything like that. Alright? And these are pretty simple strokes right here. And our dragonfly, okay, his wings are still see-through. The colors are very simple. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you guys notice that. It's a whole country painting vibe. Okay, Tamara, but that too, guys, my YouTube is Eve's Creations Paint Party. Alright, I'm going to swirl tap that big boy. Okay, get all the browns and blacks and whites and everything else that we were playing with out of them. The more you swirl, cleaner it gets. The more you swirl, the cleaner it gets. I want a nice straight edge on them. See, nice thin edge. Thank you, Tina, for the stars. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're going to grab our white paint, and we're going to figure out where we want our sunflower. It's in this general area. It's not perfectly center, because you want to leave room for your dragonfly. So it's over a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to put a dot, and I'm going to do hands of a clock. Hands of a clock. Right? Thank you, Tina. Thank you, thank you. Hold on. I gotta block all this shenanigans that are going on, because this is how it winds up being shared into links, because they'll have a piece in my video. last thing I really want to do, but we got to do it because I got to make sure you all stay safe. Okay, thank you, Tina, for the stars. Alright, once I have the hands of a clock, I don't know, Tamara. I'm not really sure, Stitch. Not really sure. I got it, though. Okay, so, nice straight edge. I'm holding it like a pencil. And then I'm going to come in, and I'm going to put the points on my flowers. On my petals. Right? Points on my petals. There we go. Grabbing more paint. And I'm just using the flat of this brush to make my points. Right, and then, right, April? Hi, sweetie, how are you? What's going on? And then I could check, are they all the same distance, right? Are they all the same distance? Yes. Okay, I'm going to flatten out my brush again just by wiping it on the side of my palette here. I'm going to flatten out my brush. Make sure it has that nice tight edge on it. And then I'm going to fill in the spaces. And I'm just making sure my points are pretty close, not exactly, but pretty close to being the same distance apart from each other. Okay? Pretty close. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Hands and hearts for April, guys. Hands and hearts for April. And I guess Nikki, too. Nikki, not having a good week either? So, if I can fit 2 in a space, I'm doing 2. If I'm only fitting 1 in a space, I'm doing 1. Okay, if they're pretty close together, then you don't have to do any. Alright, so this one's going to get 1. And I'm not making this white, 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 white. There you guys go. There you go. Very cool. Alright. You had a wonderful week, Kimberly. Glad to hear it. See how this is a big space right here? And I'm making them about a finger apart. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I could probably put 3 points in here. I'm going to draw the lines first. 1, 2. Nope, we're going to do 2. Okay, so I'm going to draw the lines first just to make sure. There we go. And we're going to do 2. Okay, flattening my brush out again. This one's pretty close together, so I'm going to skip that one. And like I said, we're not making this white, 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 white. Okay, and there you go. You'll have all the points to your flower. I'm going to put Big Boy in the water. I'm going to grab some more white paint. I'm going to have a drink of my tea. Cheers, everybody. How y'all doing? Thank you so much for the stars. I really appreciate it. Okay, while I'm letting that dry a little bit, I'm going to take Tiny. And I'm going to grab my white paint. And we're going to come up over on this side. Right? Shape out. Now make sure you're leaving enough room for the dragonfly wings. Okay, don't start your body here. That's too close. Okay, don't start the body here. Make sure you have enough room to have your dragonfly wings. And then that's where you want to start the body of if you angle, you'll get a different perspective. What do you mean? Like if you want your flower facing a different way, like not straight out, like if you want it facing like this way or that way, is that what you mean? Or do you mean my camera right now? Thank you for the stars. Alright, so I got enough room. I'm going to do parentheses, parentheses, circle. Yes. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to do a teardrop. To make the flower angle, I think I did this in How To Flowers. You're gonna, you would make, some the petals on the one side longer and the petals on the other side shorter. So, see how these are all equally going around at the same length? You would actually make this side shorter and then this side longer. And then when you put your center in, you'd have to adjust your center. Okay, so I am just going to round out the bottom of my teardrop. Grabbing some more paint, and we're going to do circles that just get smaller and smaller as we do them. On a curve. So now I'm going to grab Mr. Nifty. Okay. Now swirl, tap, dab, Big Boy. Right? I hold a small ball in your hand to help get the perspective of flower in different positions. Oh, that's pretty cool, Susan. That's a good idea. Do I plan these out in my head while I'm trying to sleep? No. No. I don't. I don't. Alright, I want green. Okay, so we're going to have some blue. I'm going to grab my blue. And I'm going to grab my yellow. Alright, this yellow just became a green pile. And I'm going to grab some whites. Okay. Get myself a green pile. It's kind of has the dark and the light together. Flatten my brush out. Gonna find where my stem's gonna go. Now the stems of sunflowers are pretty straight, so I'm holding my brush back here. Nice thin edge, straight up against the canvas. And there's the center of my flower, so we're going to put it right here. And then as I go further down, I'm just going to press a little harder. Okay, and the more you play with it, the bigger it's going to get. So don't turn around and keep playing with it. Now I'm going to do my leaf. Swoop. And swoop it back in. Swoop. I'm going to grab a little bit more white on my brush. I'm going to follow that swoop. Follow that swoop. Okay. And now I'm going to grab the green color. Following that swoop. Hi GA, how you doing? Okay, now I'm going to put my blades of grass in. I'm going to start with the darker color. Again, nice fine edge. I'm holding my brush right about here. You're doing good, Jerry? Awesome. I'm going to hold my brush right about in the middle, so I'm not pressing too hard. And I'm just going to do curved lines. Pressing harder as I get to the bottom of the canvas. Jerry is good. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Jerry. How you been? Alright. And over here. Now I'm going to grab, I'm going to flatten out my brush again. And I'm going to grab my lighter green. And we're going to do the same thing, crossing over the top of my darker ones. Okay, Jerry. Don't make them all going in the same direction, guys. Okay, don't make, see how those two are crisscrossed at the top? These two are next to each other. These two are crisscrossing in the middle. This one's all by itself. This one's layered over the other one. Okay, don't be making, Joan. Don't be making patterns. And having all your lines like just so with this and with that and whatever you're doing. Grass doesn't grow that way. You knew I was going to say that? You knew I was going to call you out? That's awesome. That's hysterical. Speaking of which, we all get y'all need to get called out every once in a while. Y'all do like the same kind of stuff. It's okay. It's what you do. I'll get you to not do it eventually. What's up, Sandy? Right, Elizabeth? 6,000%. So true. So very true. Oh, we got a nice roll call going tonight. Woot woot. That's awesome. So just sit down and move your tuchus to each step. That way you don't have to walk up them. You can sit up them. All right, I'm gonna pour clean yellow paint. I'm gonna swirl, tap, dab, big boy to make sure he's nice and clean. All the greens out of him. And like I said, we are not making sure everything is not see-through. This is a country style painting. So I'm going to grab my yellow. I'm going to grab a tiny bit of white with it. Just a small amount of white. Small amount of white. See? Just a little bit. And we're going to go in and we're going to color our petals in. That's right. Use your tuchus. Or like Tina said, have somebody bring the paint down to you. That's probably a better idea. I'm not worried about the center because it's going to get covered up. Unless you're making it a daisy. You're making it a daisy, then bring your yellow in further. Again, holding my brush like a pencil. I'm just lining the point up to the point of the flower, and then I'm swooping. If I go out of my lines, I am just taking my finger and smudging it inward. Okay, there we go. Hi, Kimberly, how are you? Ah, very cool, Tina. There you go, April. There you go, darling. Alright, so that brush away. I'm going to grab Tiny. I'm going to grab my green and add a little bit of blue to it. We're going to color in our dragonfly. So we're just coloring at this point. That's all we're doing is coloring. Okay, I'm going to grab, you can't see that at all. Hold on. There you go. I'm going to grab a little bit of white paint. And I'm just going to add lighter on this one side. All right. Okay, there you go. Let's do some roll call. We got Nikki, Marsha, Tina B, Kimberly, Joan, Sherry, Dawn, Tamara, Katie, Carolyn. I don't really be like that. I was just doing it for effect. April, Susan, Jerry, Sandy, Elizabeth, and Kimberly in the house. Woot woot. How do you mix a lime color for the dragonfly? Less blue. Lots and lots and lots of yellow. More blue, more turquoise. More here. More blue, more turquoise, more yellow, you'll get more green. Here. Okay, we're going to take out Fluffy and we're going to do our center. Woot, woot. Thank you so much for the stars. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget Venmo and PayPal is available to send support. Art supplies aren't free. I'm smashing up my fluffy brush. She is a stiff bristled brush. And his bristles go everywhere. I also do sell the brush sets. It's the only brushes you'll need for every single video. I'm grabbing my green and I'm grabbing my red. And I'm grabbing a little bit of black. And that's going to make a very dark color. Not white. A little bit of white, Elizabeth. You do have to add the white. Whenever you do anything with yellow, you got to add some white. But, not much. And I'm going to make sure that this is the same distance. I'm going to cut it, like, right where all the petals are connecting. Okay, and I'm just going to go around town, around town. Thank April. Yep, can't let the kiddos into your brush sets. So I am just going to basically make this as big where all the petals were connecting. Okay, and then I'm just going to smash into the middle. Then I'm going to grab just black. A nice dirty brush. And I'm going to go around the outside edge. Can't see it because the brown was so dark. Gives it more dimension though, so just the black around the outside edge. If your brown that you made was really light, you could smash the black into the center some more. Okay. Now I'm going to wipe off my brush. And I'm going to grab some red. Didn't clean my brush, just wiped it off. Thank you for the stars, April. And I'm going to smash in the middle. Here, there, not everywhere. Just putting these little dabs of red into it. Here, there, not everywhere. And don't over smash because it'll disappear. But see how that little bit of red and the black gave the center dimension. Hey, Captain, what's up? Becky, how are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. Busy season, right? Busy season. It should be calming down for you, I would think, soon. Okay, and last thing we do is we add the wings to our dragonfly, guys. You have any ideas for what you guys want to paint? Fall is among us. So, alright. So, I'm grabbing tiny again. I'm grabbing a small amount of white paint. I'm coming to, let me hit the lights again, because of the glare. Whoop, painting in the dark. We're painting in the dark, baby. Okay, I'm going to come where the neck and the body meet. Right? I'm going to do a line this way and a line that way. And I like to make his wings about as long as his body. Maybe a little longer. Come out this way, come out that way, and then we're going to circle around. Again, we don't want it we want everything see-through. Okay, so I'm not worrying about making this white. Oh, something to do with apples? Apple picking? Oh, that's a different idea. We haven't done anything with apples. We did Wizard of Oz apple tree, remember? What are you doing? What are you doing stealing my apples? We did that. Right, let me give you a close-up. So there's our dragonfly. There's our sunflower. And there is our leaf and our blades of grass. All against a awesome, what'd you call it, Joan? Weathered wood? Weathered wood. Right, Nikki? That's funny. Alright, guys. If you are all set, you have everything you need to paint Country Flower. Yay! So, don't forget, Venmo and PayPal. Replay will be on Facebook for 30 days. Then you have to hit Distressed. Thank you. Distressed Wood. Then you have to head on over to YouTube, Eve's Creations Art on Etsy, to own an original piece of artwork from me. Also, the YouTube's Eve's Creations Paint Party. Venmo, PayPal says Eve's Artistry on it. And you guys are all set. So, if you have any questions, direct message me through Facebook, or you can email me, evescreationspaintparty@gmail.com. And if you send support of $5 or more, direct message me your address so I can send your free brushes out to you. You guys enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much, Carolyn. I hope you have an amazing weekend. April, many blessings. Nikki, I hope things get better for you. And you all warm my heart. Have fun. Go create. And I'll see y'all next time. Alright, bye guys. Happy Friday. Bye.